After Dolphins quarterback Tua Tagovailoa sustained this hit on Thursday Night Football.
Tua steps up, he's going to run for the first down and takes a shot,
resulting in some breathless moments on the field and at least his third documented NFL concussion. On Tuesday, the Miami Dolphins placing their franchise quarterback on injured reserve, requiring him to miss a minimum of 4 games. Just a day earlier, head coach Mike McDaniel wasn't sure about the move.
Not enough information quite yet. That's going to be driven by, medical experts.
Concern for the beloved quarterback and father has flooded in from an iconic Steeler who also lined up under center.
I'll say, young man, it's not worth your life and what could come of it. Now, am I saying to retire? No, I'm just saying take your time.
To Raiders head coach Antonio Pierce.
I'll be honest, I'll just tell him to retire. It's not worth it.
And even Tua's childhood friend and former linebacker Manti Te'o.
That was
Yep.
That was hard, bro.
Who got emotional just talking about Tua's concussions.
I want him to be able, not today, but 10, 15, 20 years down the line, to be able to raise his children, to be able to walk his daughter down the aisle. That's what I want for Tua.
In 2022, the 26-year-old suffered a series of blows to the head.
You could see both his hands. You just get right away, you get concerned.
That prompted changes in NFL protocol and had even Tagovailoa weighing retirement.
I think I considered it, for a time, having sat down with my family. It would be hard for me to walk away from this game with how old I am.
Now he's back in a familiar place, consulting with medical specialists about a sport that's been a fundamental part of his life.
So what's next for him as he's weighing these next steps?
Yeah, big choices, obviously, Savannah. So he essentially has at least a month right now to go through the concussion protocol and then to meet with independent specialists to decide what the next move is going to be. As his coach, Mike McDaniel, said, you are the quarterback of your own family. That should come first. Now, is his risk profile higher than your typical NFL player? I spoke with a neuroscientist. He said not necessarily based on the number of concussions. There are plenty of other NFL players who have sustained more concussions than Tua. That said, the big question is his symptoms. Do they go on for weeks or months? If it lasts longer than that or goes on for months, that would obviously be a red flag. And the question at this point right now is, what are his priorities? He's a father, he has a family, and of course the entire NFL community right now is deeply concerned.
Yeah. Of course, but he's also poured himself into this sport, making a career of it.
His entire life.
I mean, difficult moments. All right. Thank you, Sam.
Thank you, Sam.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today.
So according to Tua, he's not going to retire. He's going to be injury reserve list. Most likely he's going to come back probably later in the year. It depends on how the Dolphins' record is. For far as I know, the Miami Dolphins have no quarterback. So to me, how they look right now, I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. I think they're done, especially not having the quarterback with Tua and everything. But that was Tua's decision, and he's going to continue playing. So go ahead, Ronnie, man. What's your take, man? According to Tua, how you feel about him playing, and also how this goes along, with the Miami Dolphins as well.
No, I totally disagree with you. I think the Dolphins still have a chance to make it to the playoff and also be, like I said, go to the final when it comes to the aspect of the playoff. Because I look at the Dolphins team, same thing like the Vikings. When you have too many star players on the one team, Sam Darnold really not that great of a quarterback. But he was able to pass to Jefferson, and you saw what he did. Same thing with the Miami Dolphins. All they had to do is Tyreek and Jalen Water the ball and let them do what they have to do. They would take care of the rest. Like I told somebody recently at my job, I said, Tua Tagovailoa didn't even need to run the ball. He had so many weapons on the field, he don't have to do anything. That was, to me, it was just pointless for him to run the ball. I don't know what was going through his mind. He's not a running quarterback. Now, if Dolphins do want to run a quarterback, there's one that's available right now in the Carolina Panthers. You already know Bruce Young just got benched. So to me, Dolphins should go and see if they can get him and try to fit him in just for temporary until Tua comes back. And I told somebody too as well. I kind of figured they were not going to they're not going to rule Tua out for the rest of the season because remember, they just gave him like $250,000. Dolphins ain't gonna do that, and I told people that they're not gonna. They pay that man that money. They're gonna make sure he's gonna play. So he's gone for 4 weeks. Get a temporary quarterback that's able to feed the ball to your star players, and Dolphins will be fine. They got a game coming. I forgot who they play. I think they got an upcoming game coming. And I still see, even though whoever the quarterback is temporarily, I still see Dolphins win the game. I don't care whatever the spread is. Dolphins going to be able to win that game. Just pass Tyreek the ball, let A-Chain do his thing, Water do his thing, and pretty soon they're going to have Odell Beckham. Bro, they're going to be unstoppable. I still see them going far in the playoff. This is my opinion. Go ahead, Akeem. Your commentary.
I'm gonna say what the other guy said. I believe he should just retire. This is his fourth career concussion. I had to go back and do some research and looked at the videos and seen this and that. I say it's over with. It's over with. But I still agree with you too, Ron. I think the Dolphins still have an opportunity. They just need a younger player. Somebody fresh, willing to run that ball and knows how to maneuver himself by not getting hurt. Once a player gets hurt like that, their life expectancy is really cut short. And then things there, it's just gonna get hard from here, man. He needs to really make a hard decision. Just get that bread back and just live your life.
Shout out to Kendall. The motherfucker said they play Seattle. Yep. I know they're gonna probably be in Seattle. I still see Dolphins pretty much winning the game. Just feed the ball to your star players. They should be fine. Now that shout out to the Chicago Gorillas, who also in the building. Shout out to you, Big Dog. Shout out to you, my father Ken Dog is also in the building. Shout out to those watching on Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch. Guys, make sure you follow. It's so very important. Go ahead, Jordan.
You know what, Ronnie? I think you might be right. Looking at the schedule, they got Seattle, they got Tennessee, they got New England, they got a bye week. Then they got Indy, they got Arizona, they got Buffalo, they got Los Angeles Rams. Without Tua, with those games I'm looking at, the first, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. First 8 games, they can probably go even on that. And you know what? Yeah. If the Tua could come back by November, they do have a shot. So I changed my mind on that. They do have a shot. Now, when it comes to Tua, this is this decision to make. Ronnie's right. This is paid on $250,000. He's one of the top 5 quarterbacks paid and everything. So, and also, when it comes to Tua, he's a football player. When it comes to stuff like this, I know it gets scary, but when it comes to a football player like him, he said, hey, you want to come back, you want to play as fully as he can. You want to ride with his teammates, you want to ride with the team and everything. So, for the football part of that, I respect. It's just if you want to keep playing, you got to learn how to protect yourself. You did a great job last year with not getting any concussions whatsoever, and that's how you got paid. Do this, but still want to continue to get paid. Like I said, when it comes to if you're gonna run, make sure you slide. Simple as that. Or Ronnie is right. You got too many great players. When it comes to the running backs, plus the receivers, you have great players that you can pass the ball to, and also great running backs you can give the ball to. So it's very, very simple as that. So, Tua, we just want to have everybody here at Chaos Culture Radio and also the world, especially the Miami fans. You just want to see you safe and play safe. You do not have to, like Ronnie said, you do not have to run the ball. You have too many skillful players and quick players. To me, they got the best wide receivers tandem in the league because they're speedy. They're both speedy. Because you got the fastest receivers in the NFL with Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, and also you got really, really fast running backs with David Achain and Rafael Mostert too. They do, like I said, this team is nothing but speed. Simple as that. And that's what he had it back in Alabama. He had speed. So Tua, hopefully you will heal well. You come back healthy, and you do have a chance to make the playoffs by looking at the schedule, and and just play safe. I just feel like that with Tua, maybe not this year, or maybe next year, that he might do maybe something stupid, get another concussion. And then if you get another concussion, that's really, really, it's gonna be really, really bad. But go ahead, Tua, man. We're all praying for you. Speedy recovery, and hope we'll see you soon.
Yeah, but Hakeem, I know everybody's telling Tua to retire. But nah. He probably would have retired if he never got that deal, but since he got that deal, they're going to make sure he got another 3 to 4 years in him. I promise you on that. Even if they got to bench him. But it's the money. Money talks, baby.
His teammates is going to rally with him, especially the superstar. They're going to rally with him. They want to see him healthy, and they want to see him play. They know that he's a good quarterback, so.
I don't know. It's just just the way.
I hear Akeem, like having don't need concussions. Being that small, And the way you getting concussed, yeah, man. And
Start running the
information coming
football.
out. Yeah.
Start running the football. The same thing when it was the Bengals, when it's the same thing Thursday night, running the football. You're not a running quarterback. Stay in the pocket. That's what you got O-line for, to protect you. So do what you need to do. Start running the football. Now, to me, he got to get a number from Mahomes. Mahomes is the same person. Mahomes stay in the pocket. He only run when he really run, and then he runs straight to out of bounds. So to me, Tua need to be on that same route.